The Psychomachia by the late antique Latin poet Prudentius, from the early 5th century AD, is probably the first and most influential, pure, medieval allegory, the first in a long tradition of works as diverse as the Romance of the Rose, Everyman, and Piers' Ploughman. In slightly less than 1,000 lines, the poem describes the conflict of vices and virtues as a battle in the style of Virgil's Aeneid. Christian faith is attacked by and defeats pagan idolatry to be cheered by 1,000 Christian martyrs. The work was extremely popular and survives in many medieval manuscripts, 20 of them illustrated. It may be the subject of wall paintings in the church at Cleverley, Shropshire, England. The word may be used more generally for the common theme of the battle between good and evil, for example in sculpture. Characters. The plot consists of the personified virtues of hope, sobriety, chastity, humility, etc., fighting the personified vices of pride, wrath, paganism, avarice, etc. The personifications are women, because in Latin words for abstract concepts have feminine grammatical gender. An uninformed reader of the work might take the story literally as a tale of many angry women fighting one another, because Prudentius provides no context or explanation of the allegory. Chastity is assaulted by lust, but cuts down her enemy with a sword. Anger attacks patience, but cannot defeat or even injure her. Driven mad with frustration, anger ultimately kills herself instead. Greed is portrayed against love, but is unable to obtain what it cannot coexist with. In a similar manner, various vices fight corresponding virtues and are always defeated. Biblical figures that exemplify these virtues also appear. Despite the fact that 7 virtues defeat 7 vices, they are not the canonical 7 deadly sins, nor the 3 theological and 4 cardinal virtues. Notable manuscripts: Bernberger Bibliothek Cod. 264, region of Lake Constance c. AD 900. Parchment, 145 fol. 27.3, 28.3 by 21.5, 22 centimeters. The Mus is counted among the outstanding examples of Carolingian book art. It contains all 7 poems by Prudentius plus an added 8th poem, given to the Strasbourg diocese in the 990s and later was acquired by Jacques Bongers. Cambridge, Corpus Christi College, MS 23, Prudentius, Psychomachia and Other Poems, 10th century, English. London, British Library, MS Ad. 24199, Part 1, Miscellany, 10th century, MS Cotton Cleopatra c8, Prudentius, Psychomachia, 10th century. Munich, Staatsbibliothek, CLM, 29031b, Prudentius, Psychomachia, 10th century.